plays games with Steve.
Hi, get SungWon! Oh my god, glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Was the room always
tilted?
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, she's very close.
Yes. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at it again at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh god.
Thanks for keeping your promise, SungWon.
Nice promises you got there, SungWon.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. Yeah, the way you pronounce Monica, it's infected me. Now I say it. Oh. I think you're right. It's probably Monica.
Yeah, because like Monica just feels like
friends,
my coworker Monica.
Yeah,
you know? It's sorry, very Western of me, but
no. I think it's got to be Monica. I think.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Manga in the room.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay.
And me.
Natsuki. Oh yeah.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, SungWon. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Comfort error! Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, if you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I take the book.
Hey! Well, you could read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Yeah. Woohoo. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Natsuki's in the closet. She sighs in the closet. She's annoyed. I approach her.
She needs a hand.
I guess this is new.
Yeah. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is! There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. A closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either... that probably means either way...
That probably means it's either...
Yeah, that probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door.
Or just throws you...
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't say it. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, SungWon. Consider this a lesson straight. Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Aww! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
And why's that? I guess it's a lot easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time.
This is me when I'm watching like a show with someone, and like they're kind of like, usually people like just put away your phone, but if they're kind of like doing something else and their eyes not on the screen and their subtitles, I'm like, you're not actually reading anything. You're not even watching the screen. It drives me crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I feel you seething over there. Like, oh, slice of life? How boring.
Yeah.
How come they aren't fighting each other?
God.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just like mangas for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes you want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Whoa.
What?
Yeah. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Let's see what this manga looks like. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Honkshu.
It looks like she started to fall asleep. Aww.
Honkshu.
Gets out the picture.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's making biscuits. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, look at that.
Oh, take the...
She's making pixely face.
She's making nightmares. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again.
Assuming direct control.
She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to get...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, SungWon. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Interesting. Who would you like to show it to?
I don't know, since we were bonding with Natsuki a bit, why don't we start with Natsuki?
I told
Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ooh.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem. Remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Funny, so I guess what my ice cream poem, she really liked. Yerk.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Ooh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go on announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it!
What? Okay, so this part we can skip.
Can we?
Yeah.
Ah. Square, square.
Yeah.
Yuri?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so the poems are the same too.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, SungWon. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off to just go to Will.
Yeah, we kind of read that before. Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, SungWon. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, true.
I like it, SungWon.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I guess we have a different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, oh, I see. I think the Yuri didn't like it again, so that's why we had the identical conversation.
Yeah.
But Monica, I think, likes this maybe more.
Oh,
or something.
okay.
Or anyway.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes you think of something Natsuki would write. Uh-oh. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier, this is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. A hole in the wall. Yeah, we've read this. Men could see it all, but...
Is this exactly the same?
Or
I forget. Read it just in case.
okay. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? Oh, this is different. The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yeah, that's different.
Phew!
Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. It's a literature club, after all. I sigh. Guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
Yeah, they're sharing their poems, expressions change, eyebrows furrow, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? It's nothing, and then puts it back. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yours is cute, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
So there's something going to be slightly different. You missed the symbolism? It's about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that.
I know that. You just wanted to read it. I was trying to say something. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? What a batch. Suggestions. Wow. Which people liked it. Monica liked it, and SungWon did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First, I'll go fuck yourself. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't want to change it. Someone liked my poem too. Oh, that's right. And we made a choice here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your boobs or whatever.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Okay.
No,
I was fooling myself. I would definitely go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You what?
Yeah. Oh, the boobs grew bigger.
Natsuki.
This doesn't involve you. Okay, you really act as young as you look. Oh, is this new? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Yeah. Yeah.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let someone hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me if she noticed I was standing there. SungWon, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Alright, so whatever I agree with us, of course. So, what would you do?
This is getting kind of heavy here. Well, last time we did kind of pick Yuri's side here. I don't know. It still feels. Natsuki still looks really bad here.
Yeah.
So
I want side Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Try it again. I'm just curious. Yeah.
No.
Oh, but it's getting closer.
Whoa.
Shit.
Whoa.
Sure you want to do that?
That's great.
Oh, can you still choose? Wow. What the fuck? Get out of the way! Stop staring at us like that.
Interesting. Oh.
It was hiding the time.
So that can hide it.
Yeah. What do we do? Press A. Oh.
Hey, SungWon. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
SungWon, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with SungWon. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble. But...
Ha 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 ha. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. If I were playing this by myself for the first time with headphones on, I gotta say,
Right.
it would have been that jump scare.
Yeah.
And that was a good jump scare. Too.
Yes.
It wasn't loud. Like, because annoying jump scares fill me with anger. But the thing
Right.
is, like, that one, it was like clever. It zoomed
unsettling,
in. Every
yeah.
time you press it, you would boop,
It's
boop,
yeah,
boop,
it's
closer
eerie and
closer.
eerie.
Yeah, and I'm also trying to have a serious conversation, but I'm also tying in words. And so let me just breathe for a second and think about, okay, so far, the game looked very cute from the outset, but clearly there's a lot of tragedy involved. A very uncanny feeling to it. Almost like a dream. Man, this Doki Doki Literature Club is really making us jump. I gotta say, in the beginning, it was a little, I get it, slow burn, but we were tenacious, and we played through it. And once the clouds cleared and we saw the scary part beneath, I gotta say, now we are a willing captive audience. Like right now, it's giving me a lot of insight into why people like this game so much. Like, I figured it would be something like this, but I gotta say, the way it's sort of, it's kind of extraordinary how, these sort of twists and stuff still feel different than what I was expecting. It's pretty amazing. I know this, I kind of knew going to this, it would be a horror game. Obviously the reputation of the game has that, so, and that's kind of a misfortune, right? It's like, I kind of wish I could have experienced this completely fresh.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, even though I knew stuff beforehand, and I had a fear that I would be kind of too set up for it, it is living up to expectations, and now I feel like there are infinite possibilities for where this could go. Damn.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, SungWon.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's... Oh, that's so good. Or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
SungWon, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't.
Go for it.
I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while. I was not very good.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. Boob swing, hair swing. You should play something for us sometime. That's, well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, SungWon. Yeah.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. SungWon, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
In the club, back in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Ah, are you not a fan of this sort of thing, SungWon?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body
gets incredibly...
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Ooh.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to.
Want you to.
I want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Oh, alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in my feelings.
In the feeling of your body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Yeah, hold on, let me suck the finger that your page turning finger real quick. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I could never do this with anyone because I read too fast.
Yeah. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Actually, I've read the whole book already. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Like, if you watch, I think I might have said this before, if you watch me play like Yakuza and how fast I read the dialogue, you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat.
If I didn't I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
SungWon, did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Boom, 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 boom.
Who?
Okay. I guess we can't. Alright. Natsuki or Monica? What do you think?
Let's start with Natsuki.
Okay, this is new.
Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Okay, the
Amy
spiders.
like spiders. Amy like spiders. Amy like spiders.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
Oh, warming up. Okay, I think it was the best I could do.
Yeah, of
Our
course.
message is pretty straightforward. I don't have to explain it. The subject is a jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something you're afraid people will find out. But it does just make people stubborn. Who cares if people like, so long as they're not hurting when it makes them happy? Other people really need to learn to respect weird things, like such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well,
I respect you.
yeah, there you go. I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Okay. Monica.
Hi again, SungWon. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that as long as it's not going bad.
Happy you're applying yourself. You'll become a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you
Well, let
go.
me look at it. Boop, boop. All right. Great job, SungWon. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Ah, so we did a kind of dark one.
Yeah.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Well, that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Huh? Already? Sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me.
Oh, okay. It's different.
Yeah. The colors, they won't bright. Oof.
Colors.
Pierce, red, green. Cacophony. Meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grading, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Okay. Look. Ooh, that's scary.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Okay, so they keep saying that this is the second time they've said this, which is interesting.
What'd she just say?
Don't forget, when you have to make a difficult decision, don't forget to save. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my goodness.
We should wrap for this episode for today, but still gotta talk to Yuri. Can you? Hey, you listening? Are you watching?
Anyone?
Can you hear us?
Are you there?
Are you there? Be back here tomorrow.